when we hear the word multiple streams of income, what should that strike in the minds of people?
Okay, like looking at multiple streams of income, I strongly believe that it's something that is divine. Why I said it's divine, because God has created you and I not just to have just one stream of income. That's why when he created Adam in the garden, he gave him 4 different rivers. God would have as much gave him just one river to be able to cultivate the garden and all that. But he gave him 4 rivers to do his work, which is the assignment he has actually given to him. Now, this same divine assignment has been given to each and every one of us as humans on earth. And then it simply means that if God gave Adam 4 different rivers to cultivate the garden, then every human being on earth is supposed to have a minimum of 4 streams of income.
Okay.
So I just want to clarify some assumptions, some general assumptions that people actually make or know about business, finances, and all of that. Some assumptions such as, because there's something I said to somebody yesterday. I said, assumption is the lowest level of knowledge. When you assume something and then you feel you know it, that's really, really not too fair. Now, one thing you need to understand about some assumptions people make is that creating multiple streams of income does not make you a jack of all trades. That's one major thing you should understand. Because there's a lot of controversy about this same issue in so many places.
That you're putting your hand here and here
Exactly.
and here.
It doesn't make. So I'm going to be showing how. I'm going to be sharing some principles and practical steps of what I have done to be able to distribute my portfolio, what I do into different portfolios. Okay. Now, another assumption that I really want to clarify as well is the fact that we humans, we should understand that while creating multiple streams of income, money should not be your mission. Money shouldn't be your mission, but money is part of your mission.
I would want to get to that because I know people out there will be like, okay, then what should be the mission? Is it not making money to actually probably pay bills and what have you? Okay.
Correct. Now, so money is not entirely your mission. It only forms a part of the mission.
Okay.
Because if you make money your mission, definitely when you are not getting the money, when the customer frustration sets in. So that's why I say money is not, you must be able to strive for impact, for profits. When you make impact, then definitely you're able to impact customers. Customers naturally comes to you. And then from there, you begin to make money. That's why you hear people always say, give me value for my money. So you should be able to give people value for their money. So another thing, again, I still want to clarify are issues that have to do with the fact that you must understand that your mission itself, it's what money itself is what you need to be able to fulfill your vision. So if you are able to create multiple streams of income, definitely you'll be able to fulfill your vision. Now, there are a lot of misconception about people actually saying, okay, my job pays me very well, 350,000, 100,000, 1 million and all that. But the truth is that your paycheck is not enough to fulfill your vision.
True.
No matter, the vision is just too massive for your paycheck to do, take care of that. You understand? And the main idea about creating multiple streams of income is the fact that a lot of people these days are talented. A lot of people are very skilled, who have professional qualifications, who have good degrees. I've been privileged to graduate from school with the first class for all my 3 degrees. But the truth is that my result is just somewhere. I don't even know where it is right now, except when you ask me, I might take up to 2 hours to look for it. Do you understand? So why am I saying that? Because you need to understand that in today's world, no matter how talented, how skilled, and how professional you are in the business world or in the career world, you must understand that creating multiple streams of income is key if you have to fulfill your destiny in grand style. So I always tell people that usually come around are like, if you want to become who God has created you to be, if you want to build a brand that will become a household name, if you want to become that top level professional in whatever it is you do, you must learn the act of creating multiple streams of income.
Let's get straight into it right now, Felix. How can we actually create multiple? I know everybody out there, even I know it could actually even get across to even the keke driver out there. So talk to us now. How can we actually create those multiple streams of income?
Okay, thank you very much for that. But first of all, before I go into that, there's a popular saying that when the purpose of a thing is not known, then abuse becomes inevitable. Now, the first thing I want to answer before I go into that is, why should we create multiple streams of income?
Okay.
Now, just like I said earlier on, that the money itself is not enough to pay for your vision. God gave you that vision, and then definitely He needs you to be able to do a whole lot of things to be able to fulfill that vision in grand style. Now, you must understand that whether you're doing a business or a job now, like I said earlier on, whatever anybody pays you is not your true worth. They pay you to the extent at which you are meaningful and useful to them. That's why you see different personalities in the same corporate organization receiving this different paycheck. So I pay you according to the value at which you are to me. I'm not truly paying you for what you're truly worth. So that's why my daddy, Bishop David Ekpa, would say something. He said, nobody can pay you for what you're truly worth. So how do you now go about creating these multiple streams of income? Now, like I said earlier, money shouldn't be the focus.
Okay.
Now, things I want each and every one of us out there to be able to note. Now, creating wealth is a journey and is not a reward. Creating wealth is a journey and is not just something that you just have to say, okay, you want to wake up in the morning and then create wealth. You must also understand that creating wealth creation in itself, it's also the reward for solving problems.
It's a reward for solving problems.
So if you don't have any problem to solve, definitely you don't have any right to claim anybody's cash.
True.
And understand also that the money you need is in some other person's pockets. So what will I do for me to be able to solve that person's problem and then get that money from his purse without taking it forcefully? Another thing, again, you need to understand is that your job will make you a living, but your work will make you a fortune. You need to also understand that what you sell in the marketplace will be able to make you a living, but who you become in the marketplace by offering value of who you become, that's what will make you a fortune. Another thing I also want them to understand is that finding an opportunity makes you a living, but creating opportunity makes you a fortune.
Okay.
So it's two different parts of it. You must stop expending, probably expecting people to fund your ideas. You have to fund your ideas and your dreams by yourself. And how can you do that? You do that by actually going out of your way to make sure you do everything possible to make your dreams come to reality. That is when people
Because it is your vision at the end of the day.
So you must be the first one to actually invest into that vision. And I'm going into how you can create multiple streams of income. I've over close to about 20 steps and practical, ways that you can actually engage in creating multiple streams of income. But let me just share a few. One of them is that you must be able to identify your giftings. Your giftings is key. The more gifts you have, the broader your streams. I once know a lady that actually made millions of dollars from just her hands. Companies pay her, put their rings on her hands, and snap to sell. She doesn't have a fine face. She doesn't have a beautiful face. She doesn't have a beautiful body, but she has a lovely hands. That makes her billions of dollars. So most times I always tell people, you must ensure to look at your giftings, your traditional giftings and your non-traditional giftings. What do I mean by traditional giftings? I simply mean your inward content, what you carry on the inside, those things you do easily, those things that you're practically good at. That's why it's very necessary for you. The first step for you to success, it's purpose and self-discovery. When you're able to engage in purpose and self-discovery, then you're good to go. Now, another thing again is you must also engage in non-traditional giftings. What I mean by non-traditional gifting, you look at things that you naturally can do outwardly. Now, some people actually get some opportunities being employed for some companies just because they have good appearance and speaking skills to represent a company very well.
True.
That's the non-traditional giftings. They would not be employed based on their educational qualification, but because they have the personality to represent a company, a corporate brand, and they make use of them. I was watching an advert on TV yesterday about this guy that has one leg that he used for this Guinness advert. There are a lot of old people in the streets. Why did they decide to use that guy that people would call disabled? But the truth of the matter, disability is not how you look from the outward. Disability is a thing of the mind. So that guy is making so much million doing that advert for Guinness, and he's paving his way. So you must understand.
As a disabled person.
Exactly. So in quotes. Because I don't see disability from the outside. I see disability from the inside.
True.
Because what you are on the inside is what you become on the outside. Another thing again is that you must be multi-skilled. You must learn how to do a lot of things that is related to one thing.
That's where I think we should put that anchor right now, because the last time you were here, you talked about probably somebody who is a public speaker, being a corporate compare, being an OAP and what have you, and that could actually lead to streaming plenty dough to the person.
Now, let me use myself as a personal example. Sometimes you can actually give what you don't have. All the things I do in my training solution program and the training solution experts are practical things that I do every day.
Okay.
So it's not it's just things I read from books and all that. It's my practical life. So I want to say, okay, for example, I have multiple streams of income. Let's say, by the grace of God, close to about 10. But you know, I got intimidated when I went for a conference in Lagos, and one of the speakers came up and said, right about now, he has close to 46 streams of income. I was intimidated.
46?
46 streams of income. And before the year runs out, he wants to make it 55 streams of income.
And there's some persons who are just okay with their pay.
They pay
home, take home.
Exactly. Pay.